All right, hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So it is Sunday, so we are doing a what sold video. This is for the sales from August 8th to August 15th or the 14th. Wait, what's today? Today's the 15th. Okay, so this is from August 8th to August 14th. These are all my sales on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari, and one Depop sale, so we'll get into that. And yeah, we're just gonna go over the eBay sales first, and let's just get into it. So, actually down here on my desk, I have all the payouts and all that stuff. So I'll tell you how much I made after fees and all that. And I have some cost of goods for some of the items. So the first item we have here is this Culturata blue and white airplane novelty print shirt. So this I got at a Goodwill. It seemed to have pretty decent comps on this brand. I really just looked it up because it said made in Italy and it's not something I've seen before. So I looked it up, had decent comps on it. This one sold for $11, so it's not like it sold for a ton of money. It didn't really have too much interest in it. Yeah, the comps were decent on the brand, but I don't know. I didn't have very good luck with it. I maybe could have held out for more money, but I just kind of like to move things. So as soon as I get an offer, I pretty much accept it. And so my payout was $9. I bought this item for $3, so that gives me a profit of $6. So not the worst thing in the world. I don't think I would pick this up again unless I found it at the bins, which I actually went back to the bins after not going there for 2 months, and it was really good. So yeah, I think I'm going to put the bins back in my rotation. So long story short, if I found this there, I would pick it up, but I don't think I'd recommend picking it up at an actual like Goodwill. Okay, so these next two items that sold were sold in a bundle on eBay together. So I sent out offers on both of these items. The girl, same buyer, accepted both of them. So the first item that she accepted on was this vintage brown crinkled satin lace V-neck camisole tank top. This was a nothing brand. I think the brand was called Miss Soap. So yeah, it's really nothing. But I got it because of the style of it. It was very Y2K. And now that I'm selling on Depop, I'm experimenting more with like a vintage, like one-off pieces instead of just like focusing on only like brand name items. So I picked this up. It sold for $11.99, and then she also accepted my offer on this one, which is this other vintage pink ombre tank top. So this one had sequins all over the front. The brand for this is called Smudge. Again, it's really a no-name brand, but it was really about the style of the item. Y2K camisole. I mean, I priced them really cheap because, well, I bought them for $2 a piece, so $4 invested into the whole thing. But yeah, something like this, it doesn't like have a lot of value to it, but these sold super quickly. I listed these again. Well, you can see actually when I listed them, they sold again from the week of the 8th to the 14th, and I did all these eBay listings to be able to see the start time on them. So you can see like I listed it the 7th, and I think it probably sold like the 9th or something like that. So those sold really quickly, and yeah, so there's those two there. My payout for these ones was whatever $7.39 for the brown one because I just like include the shipping label with the brown one's payout, and then the pink one was $11.79. So there's those. Someone commented on my last video and asked me like what items they should be picking up for Depop, what I pick up for Depop, and those two are perfect examples of what to pick up for Depop. Again, it's more focused on the vintage and the style aspect of it, not really the brand names. Okay, so this next item that sold is this Maxina Hollywood one-piece bathing suit. Is sold for $18. And it started June 2nd. So I've definitely had these for a few months. I found 4 of these at the thrift store. I picked out my 2 favorite patterns, bought those, and one is still sitting. This one sold. I wouldn't say that's a terrible turnaround time, but yeah, it's just like a normal sale. I bought it for $2, sold for 18 in like 2 months. And my payout for this one was $15.10, which leaves us with a $13.10 profit. Again, just like your average sale. This it was not a brand I would ever pay up for. Probably I would get it again at $2, maybe depending on the style, but mainly I feel like this is a bins brand. Okay, so this next item that sold are these Fashion Nova jeans. These sold for $13. They were just skinny jeans, and I only got them because they were new with tags. I got these at a Plato's 90% off sale, so I don't know how much I paid for them, but I know I didn't pay very much for them. I would say like $1.50 at most, but probably more like $1.20. So yeah, these sold for $13 plus $7.99 shipping. So that left me with a payout of $9.75. So again, just an average sale. I mean, I listed them May 7th. Yeah, they're just another average sale. Okay, the next item that sold are these Loft New with Tags black and gold sparkle skinny jeans, and they are a smaller size. They were a size 0 petite, which I know a lot of people don't like to pick up smaller sizes. I always pick up smaller sizes. I mean, again, it depends like how much you're buying it for, the brand, all that stuff. But if it's a good brand, good style, I will pick up smaller sizes, and they do sell. As you can see, I listed these July 26th, and they sold this past week, which means they had been listed for less than a month. So these sold for $15. That $17.99 is incorrect. They sold for $15, and my payout was $12.47. I had purchased these at a Goodwill for $1.49, and my total profit on those came out to $10.98, which I'm perfectly happy with, like considering the brand, the sizing on it, and the amount of time it took to sell. So really happy with that sale there. And I'm sorry if you can hear like any noises in the background. My boyfriend's home and he's playing Call of Duty, and I'm pretty sure you could probably hear it in the background, so that's okay. So this next sale are these American Eagle skinny jeans. They're just these gray plaid skinny jeans. This again is a keyword. You could use something like dark academia for like the keyword of these pants. I didn't, because I was just like, if you were to put them on Depop, that would be a good keyword for them, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know if I ever got these crosses to Depop. By the time these were by the start time, I don't think I did cross list them to Depop because I started Depop after. But anyway, that's that. So they sold for $15, and my payout was $12.89. I bought them for $4. My total profit was $8.89. That's not really amazing, you know. It's not even a $10 profit, but I had a feeling these would sell rather quickly because of the gray plaid style of them. And so I just decided to pick them up, and they sold relatively quickly. And actually, it's funny because I have another pair of these exact jeans, but they're in a size like 22, so they're a plus size, and I thought they would sell faster. But they're still sitting and they don't really have much traction on them. But these ones sold quickly, so I don't know. I have the same item. It's listed twice. One sold, one sitting. So, I mean, sometimes like reselling can be really hit or miss. Okay, the next item that sold is this White House Black Market green and blue circle diamond print sleeveless top, and it is a size extra small. As you can see, I listed this quite a while ago on December 1st, 2020. And this sold for $17.99. Okay, so that was that's correct there. You never know. I always have to check my spreadsheet because you never know on eBay. Like sometimes it'll have like the incorrect price. Like for those ones tank tops, it said they sold for $14.99 and they didn't. So yeah, this is correct, and it did sell for $17.99. That's kind of surprising. I think that was my full asking price. I believe I got this at the bins. My payout was $15.31. Yeah, it sat around for a while. This is not an item I would pick up again. I don't even know why I picked it up to begin with. Maybe it was a slow day at the bins. Who knows? It was not even a current White House Black Market tag. It was one of their older tags. As you can see, it was a size extra small, outdated style. This is not something I would recommend to pick up. But again, I think it was a slow day at the bins, so I just picked it up. But yeah, it sold, and I'm happy with the payout, $15.31. But this is, again, I think more of a one-off sale. I don't think if you picked up this top, it would necessarily sell for that much or have this turnaround time. I think this was just kind of one of those random sales. Okay, the next item that sold is this Figs white long sleeve under scrub shirt, and it was a size extra small. So it did have a small flaw on the chest. It looked like someone had put like a sticker on the chest of like the shirt, and then it like peeled it off, so it had like some like sticker residue here. But I disclosed that in the listing. I took a picture of it, all that stuff. It sold for $17.99, and my payout was $15.03. So I bought this for $4, giving me a total profit of $11.03. So I found there's another one of these fig shirts in this like what sold video that sold. Was it on Mercari? I think it was Mercari. Maybe it was Poshmark. We'll see. But anyway, I bought 3 of these fig shirts at Goodwill. I bought one of them was new with tags, one was a short sleeve scrub shirt, and one was this other long sleeve scrub shirt. I bought them for $4 a piece. I had $12 invested into all of them. I listed them all around the same time, July 31st, and yeah, they all sold. They all sold super quickly. They all sold within like 2 weeks of listing them, and I turned that $12 for all 3 of them into $48. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with those. I love picking up figs. I don't find them very often, but when I do, they always sell really quickly. Usually for their actual scrubs, I think you can get a bit more for them, but these are under scrub shirts. They don't retail for a ton to begin with, but I still picked them up for the $4 just because I knew the brand had a strong following. Okay, so this next item that sold is this torrid red tank top. This one is incorrect. It did not sell for $17.99. I wish. It sold for $10, and my payout was $8.48, and I had $2 invested into the item, giving me a total profit of $6.48. This sold relatively quickly. As you can see, it was listed August 7th, and it sold the week of August 8th to 14th, somewhere in there. So yeah, there's this. I picked it up again for $2. I knew I was not going to get a 10 for it, but Torrid is a pretty good seller for me, so I generally pick it up when I find it. Depending on the price, but most times I'm picking it up, even though it doesn't sell for a lot, it tends to sell quickly. So yeah, there's this $6.50 in less than a week. I'm fine with that. Yeah, there's that. Okay, the next item that sold is this American Eagle cream long sleeve boho peasant mini dress. It sold for $10. My payout was $8.67. I believe I got this at the bins. I don't really have a record of the cost of goods on this, but I believe this was a bins find. I can't imagine I would pay money for this at a thrift store. But anyway, it's a cute dress. I mean, it took a while to sell. As you can see, I listed it November 15th of 2020. But maybe that's on me. It was more of a summer piece, and I was listing it in fall, so but yeah, it took almost a year to sell, 10 months, 11 months, I don't know, 10 months, right? I don't know. But whatever, it sold. I'm happy to see it go, and there's that. Okay, the next item that sold is this J. McLaughlin blue and orange striped scarf or printed scarf. This sold for $18, and my payout was $15.44. This I did get at the Goodwill outlet, the bins. And yeah, actually, I've had this scarf for quite a while. I've had this since July 10th, 2021. Okay, so it says I had it set from July 10th, 2021, but that's not correct. So basically, this had sold on eBay once or twice before. Was it once before or twice before? I don't remember. I think I got an offer on it and someone canceled, and then I got another offer on it. I accepted, and then the person just like never paid. So I've had this a lot longer than July 10th, 2021. It was just like sitting because then I had to open a case against the buyer because they didn't pay, and this was like a whole thing. And then it finally got relisted, and you could see it relisted July 10th. It sold. I'm happy about the payout considering I got it at the bins, and it is super lightweight. Yeah, J. McLaughlin's one of those brands. It's a super expensive brand, but it doesn't have like the resale value of it. It does not really compare to its retail value. But I still pick it up because it has a good following to it. But you can usually get like $30, I would say, for like a shirt or something. But this was a scarf. You're going to get less for it, but I'm still happy with the $18. Okay, this one here was an exciting sale. I think this sold next day. I think the next day, 24 hours, whatever. It sold super quickly. As you can see, I listed it August 9th. So it was just standard James purse, new with tags, striped short sleeve shirt. This sold for $40, which was best offer. I think I had it listed at $60 or $50. And it was new with tags. I got this at the Marshall's yellow tag clearance sale. I didn't end up going to TJ Maxx. I mean, I guess they still could. They might still have things on clearance, but I haven't gone to it. I went to the Marshalls one, and this, where's my payout? Okay, my payout was $34.19. I bought this for $12 with tax included. That comes out to $12.84. So my total profit on this was $21.35, which I'm really happy with because it sold super quickly. What I love about the Marshall sales and stuff like that is everything's returnable. So if it doesn't sell, you can return it. Although your goal should not, that shouldn't really be your mindset, because if you return something, you have to delete the listing and you invested time into the listing. So you're essentially working for free. But it's good from a financial standpoint because there's not that much risk financially on these items. And yeah, every time I pick up James purse from the yellow tag clearance sales, they always tend to do pretty well. They always seem to sell really well. I don't think I've had to return any James purse items. So yeah, there's that. Okay, the next item that sold is this Nike Dry Fit gray pullover hoodie, and this sold for $14. So that is incorrect. My payout was $11.86, and I bought it for $1. So my total profit was $10.86. This came from a Play-Doh sale. After all the clearance goes 90 off, then they drop it to $1. So this I just picked up at the $1, and yeah, I made $10 off it. I listed it July 18th, so I would say it took a little less than a month to sell, so that's good. Okay, this next item that sold is actually one I really want to talk about because it is this Fury V-neck shirt, And this is called the Clay E, I guess that's how you pronounce it. That's the style name of it, and it is a gray short sleeve V-neck shirt, and it is a silk cotton blend. Anyway, so I found this shirt at a Goodwill. I paid $4 for it, and it sold really quickly. Like same or next day I listed it, it sold. And then I found it the next day at a Goodwill for $1.49. So it was obviously a Sunday, because it was Dollar Day. And I listed it, and it again sold same or next day. So as you can see, I listed it the 12th, and the week of sales ended on the 14th. So it listed, sold, paid, all of that really quickly. So yeah, it sold for $20, which again isn't like a ton of money, right? But my payout was $17.23. My total profit was $15.74, and I like that. I love that it's a good consistent seller. Again, I sold it once and it sold really quickly, and so the fact that I listed it and sold it again super quickly shows that it's not just a fluke. This is a good piece. Okay, this next item that sold is this Banana Republic, and this is a merino wool cardigan, and it sold for $24.99, and then my payout was $23.44, but I don't think that includes the shipping label, which I did buy a shipping label, so I don't know why I didn't subtract it from there. But anyway, yeah, so this sold for $23.44 is my payout. Okay, yeah, I've had this for a long time. As you can see, I listed it August 15th, 2020. So I think I've had this for a full year at this point. Like we're super close to having this for a full year. And yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't pick this up again. The reason I picked it up, it was not a current Banana Republic tag, but I picked it up just based on the fact that it was a merino wool and I thought the material would carry it. It didn't. Nobody wanted it until a year later. So there's that. Don't recommend it. Okay, the next item I sold is this Panache. I think that's how you pronounce it. I have no idea. Sport wireless sports bra in black, and it was a size 32 double D. This sold for, that is not the correct price. It sold for $18.50. My payout was $15.51. I paid $4 for it, giving us a total profit of $11.51. Yeah, this was a pretty quick sale. Again, I listed it August 5th, so it sold within 2 weeks of listing it. And I think that's great. I love that. I've been trying to learn a lot more about bras and bra brands because they're really good sellers. I never really paid attention to bras or went through them at the thrift store or whatever, but since I started researching them and selling them, they sell really consistently and a lot of them sell quickly. So this is what the tag looks like, just in case you know. There you go. So yeah, I mean, $4 might be a bit too much for someone to pay for a bra. I'm fine with that $11 profit, 2 week turnaround time. I'm happy. Okay, so the next item that sold is a soft surroundings. This is the Siesta Key tunic in a size medium. It sold for, did it sell for $24.99? No, it sold for $19.99. That's incorrect. It sold for $19.99. My payout was $17.10, and I paid $2 for it, giving us a total profit of $15.10. So I've actually sold this like style before in the green colorway. So as soon as I saw it at the thrift store, I knew what it was. I knew I sold it before and had good luck with it, so I decided to pick it up. So yeah, I just got it, priced it at $25, and there you go. It's kind of fun when you have been reselling for a while and you like kind of come across things you've sold before, just because you're like, oh, okay, this is a safe bet. And this sold again relatively quickly. As you can see, I listed it August 8th, and again, these sales are from the 8th to the 14th, so that is a super quick turnaround time. Okay, we have 2 more sales left. So this one we have is a Chico's single button front blazer in black. It was a size 2. This sold for $20, and I had paid $4 for this at the thrift store. Where is it? On my little spreadsheet. My spreadsheet and these are not in order, and I need to make sure they are next time. Okay, so my payout was $15.38. Again, I paid $4 for it, so that gives us like $11.38 profit on it. I listed it July 20th, so it took a little bit under a month to sell. I'm super happy with that. Yeah, I like to pick up Chico's. Chico's is a great bread and butter brand for me. I live in a part of Florida where there's a lot of old ladies, so I tend to find a lot of Chico's. I find a lot of cute Chico's, and I pick it up and it sells. I mean, not that this is necessarily cute, but this is more of a good like career wear style piece, and yeah, there's that. Okay, the last sale that we have is this Alice and Olivia black and white tie-dye sleeveless tunic dress. It sold for $26. Yes, that's correct. It sold for $26. Payout was $22. And my payouts, so I'm reading you, are after the shipping label and everything. So yeah, this has been sitting in my duck pile for quite some time because it had a foundation mark on it. and I'm so lazy when it comes to like washing things. I think I've had this for at least 6 months. It has to be at least 6 months. And then I finally did a load of Poshmark laundry because I have a separate like laundry basket for Poshmark laundry. And I finally did it, listed it July 31st, and it sold. It sold within 3 weeks of listing. So that's great. Made $22 on it. And yeah, so there's that, and that concludes all my eBay sales for the week. Oh, also this dress was getting a lot of attention on Poshmark as well. Okay, so now we're going to go over my Poshmark sales. So we're just going to start off with this one. So this is a just no-name brand purse. I bought it for myself. I never used it. I listed it, whatever. Had it for a year, dropped it to $5. So if you are new to this channel, because I did get some new subscribers recently, if I've had an item for a year, I drop it to $5. So basically every month I go through and drop things to $5 from that month of the previous year. So today's August 2021. So I went through and dropped all my August 2020 items down to $5, and then they just kind of sell off. And then at December, the end of the year, I take all those $5 items that never sold and I send them to ThredUp. So, and that's how I get my credits to buy those rescue boxes, which I just posted a video of a rescue box unboxing, so go check that out. So yeah, there's that, nothing special, and there you go. All right, the next item that sold is this ModCloth jumpsuit. So this sold for my full asking price of $50, which I was really excited about, and it had a payout of $40. This actually came from Nordstrom Rack clearance, and I got it super cheap on clearance too. I was really surprised. I bought it for $7.41, so my total profit was $32.59, which is great. It sold pretty quickly as well. It kind of sucks. Like on eBay, I could show you the start time for these items. I can't really do that on Poshmark. There is a way to figure it out, but it's just like, it's a lot of work. But I can just tell you it was a recent pickup and it sold really fast. I would say under a week. Okay, this next item I know I've had for a little bit of time now, probably 6 months plus, I would say. It is this American Eagle pink oversized cardigan sweater. It sold for $15, payout $12. I don't really have the cost of goods for this. I'm assuming I got this at the bins because I think around the time I listed it was the time I was going to the bins. So yeah, there's that. Something like that I don't necessarily recommend picking up. Like, I mean, it's just a basic bread and butter sale. It takes up space in your inventory for a couple months and then it sells for $12. Okay, the next item that sold is this green knit drawstring hem knit hoodie, pullover, whatever. So this sold for $14 on offers to Lakers. I always do the $4.99 shipping discount. Yeah, this one sold. It was $8.59. I've had this for a couple months as well. I think the brand was called Full Circle. It was just a boutique brand, super cheap. This I got from a girl who I just buy her clothes from her. I kind of created a connection with her during COVID shutdowns or whatever. I was buying like inventory through Facebook Marketplace. Me and the girl kept in contact. Whenever she goes through her closet, I just buy her clothes. She's a college student. She doesn't have like the best high-end brands, but I get clothes from cheap from her, and they're trendy and they're cute and they sell, and that's one of them. Okay, so the next item we have is this Neo Krista Crystal Wedge sandals. These sold relatively quickly as well. I would say within a week or two of listing. They sold for $40, offers to Lakers. Payout was $29.54, and I spent $5 on these, giving us a total profit of $24.54. So I've never sold this brand before. It was the first time I picked it up, first time I listed it, and it performed really well. And then at the same thrift store that I bought these, I got another pair, and this pair I got for $2.50. They're Nayout shoes. They're not the same style. They're not the Krista Wedge or sandal, whatever. But based on how these performed, I'm really excited to get those listed. Okay, the next item that sold is this Ann Taylor green ribbed dual mid-sleeve shirt. It sold for $18. My payout was $11.94. And yeah, this just came from the bins. It's a basic bread and butter sale. Not much to say about it. Had it for a couple months. There's that. Okay, the next item I sold are these Fashion Nova Cardi B collab black and yellow pants. They sold for $24, offers to Lakers. I had them listed at $30 originally. My payout was $16.74. These I got at a Plato's 90% off sale. I don't have the exact cost of goods of what I paid for them, but I know they came from a Plato sale. Oh, and they were new with tags. They were new with tags. If they weren't new with tags, I don't think I could have got as much for them. Fashion Nova is not typically selling for $24. You're more going to sell it, I would say, in the $10 to $15 range, but because they're new with tags, a Cardi B collab, they had a lot of likes on them, and yeah, they sold pretty well. But I have had them listed for a few months, I would say, but I know they got a lot of attention on them. Okay, The next item that sold is this Ariat embroidered tie front top. This sold for $18. Payout was $14.40. I got this for $2, so my total profit was $12.40. The next item I sold is this Generation Love crystal sweatshirt hoodie. It sold for $40. My payout was $32. And I bought this for $4 at Goodwill, which gave me a total profit of $28. So Generation Love is a good brand to know. This is the second time I've picked it up. The second time I've sold it, I've had good experiences both times. The first time I sold it, it sold on Mercari. I got it, a new tag sweatshirt for like $5 at Plato's, and it sold for like $50 on Mercari, which was great. So yeah, this is a great brand, and I think they sell it, is it Saks Fifth Avenue? I think that's where they sell it. They might sell it other places. I learned of this brand from Saks Fifth Avenue. And yeah, so there's that. Love this brand. I love to find it. It sells pretty well. Okay, the next item that sold is this Sundance shirt. Sundance, it's called the Gentle Days cream polka dot silk top. It sold for $28, offers to Lakers, $19.94 payout. And I bought it for $3, giving us a total profit of $16.94. This came from a Goodwill half off day. So yeah, I just made it to the half off color and I bought it and it sold and I'm really happy about it. Sundance, I have two Sundance actually items in this what sold this week. I don't find it very often. And when I have found it in the past, it's just kind of performed all over the place. Some have done really well, some have sat. So it really depends on the item. This was cheap enough to take the risk on it, and it sold pretty quickly. I would say under a month. Okay, the next item that sold, this I've had for a couple months. I don't know exactly when, but I know it's been around for a while. And it is this a Chico's metallic gold coated knit pullover sweater top. I always don't know if it's like a knit sweater thing and it's short sleeve. I never know what to call it. Like, is it a sweater? Is it a top? I call it a sweater top in my listings. So it sold for $15, pay out $12. Again, this is just kind of like a bread and butter item, just something that's going to take up space in your inventory for a couple months, eventually sell with a payout of $12. Okay, the next item that sold, I'm so happy to see this go. It is this a New Day green reptile print pull-on midi skirt. Sold for $18. My payout was $14.40. This is a Target brand. I don't really recommend picking up Target brands. This I got from the bins, and I bought it because I wanted it for myself. But of course, you can't really try on things at the bins, and it was just way too big for me. So I ended up listing it, and I sold it on eBay, and you know, shipped it to the girl. The girl opened like a case or whatever on me on eBay and said the item was inauthentic. That the I don't know how is a Target skirt inauthentic? I don't understand. She said it was fake, it was inauthentic, which sucks because that strikes against me as a seller on eBay. When you make those claims, that's it's a strike against your account because you can only have so many only have so many things opened up against you, like, you know what I mean, before you like drop to below seller standard or whatever. So yeah, that sucks that she did that, and that was really annoying. Anyway, so then I had to give her a full refund, which means I essentially paid out of pocket to ship it there. And then I had to pay for the return shipping back. So I have like $8 invested into this Vince item. So happy it sold for 18, got a payout of 14.40. I recuperated all the money I spent shipping it to and from that terrible eBay buyer. And yeah, I think I made a little bit of profit on it, but there's that. There's that little story time for that Target skirt. And that's been listed, I feel like, for a couple months as well. Okay, the next item that sold is this a J. Crew new with tags, navy blue lace eyelet scalloped dress. This sold for $20, payout $16. I don't know where I got this. I got this at Family Thrift Center. I don't know how much I paid for it. I would say maybe $4. I don't think more than $4. So let's just say I spent $4 on it, $12 profit. It was new with tags. It was J. Crew outlet, but I got it because it was new with tags. It was cute. I've had this probably for 2 or 3 months, I would say. So yeah, there's that. Okay, the next item that sold is this Toad & Co. Black sleeveless wrap dress. It is called the Q dress. QUE, that is the style name of it. What I love about Toad & Co. is in their material tag, whatever they're called, the material tag, it always has the style name of the item, which is great. So it's easy to list. This sold for my full asking price of $35, and this I did pay up for. I paid $8 for this dress, so that gave me a total profit of $20. I'm willing to pay up for Toad & Co. just because it sells really well and really consistently. So, like I said, it always sells quickly, always sells for a decent price. So I love to find this brand. Okay, the next item we have are these J. Crew leopard print drawstring straight leg pull-on pants. and these were linen. So they sold for $12. Payout was $9.05. I think I had them listed at $25. Someone offered me $12. I hadn't had them listed very long. I would say under 2 weeks I've had these listed. So $7.05 profit. Could I have held out for more? Yes. But again, it's just like a bread and butter item. I'm not going to sit on it to make, say, $15 instead. You know what I mean? Like, I just rather it go. So I sold these, and plus these were J. Crew outlet anyway. So that is why I let them go for cheaper. Oops. So yeah, there's that. All right, the next item I sold was this Soma blue and white striped pajama set in a size extra large. This sold for $25 and my payout was $20. I think I had them listed at $30. And this I paid $4 for. I paid two for the top, two for the pants. So total profit came out to $16. I'm happy with that. I've been experimenting with the brand Soma recently, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with that sale. Because these I also were a pretty quick sale. Actually, let's just click on it because I think I know this was a pretty fast sale. Let's see. Um, and this is also, by the way, if you didn't know, how you can tell when your item was listed. You just go like this, and then look, oh, it tells you right here. So 807, again, pretty quick sale. Okay, the next item that sold are these Bell by Sigerson Morrison knotted wedge pumps. They sold for $25. Payout was $20. These I've had for over a year. I priced them at $85. They retail for a ton of money. I couldn't really find much on comps, so I priced them at $85. Nobody wanted them. A year later, I was just like, fuck it, let's drop the price. Dropped it to $25. Pay out $20. These came free to me in a donation, so I had no money invested into it. So I was like, stop being greedy, just price it at $25. Eventually, they're gonna do it at $5 anyway, so it's like, whatever. Happy with that. Free $20. Okay, another $5 item. Lori Goldstein gray cardigan sweater, size extra small, $5. Been here for a year. Another $5 item. It's been here for a year. Lane Bryant off the shoulder pinstripe top, basic. As you can tell, like I like to show the $5 items because so you guys can see what's not selling, and then you can kind of see, yeah, like I'm okay. If I saw something like that thrift store, I'm not going to pick it up. I do like Logo by Lori Goldstein. I think it is, oops, I think it's a good brand. I still pick it up, but yeah, just that wasn't a good piece. And I like to pick up Lane Bryant too, but that was very basic and it wasn't a great size. Okay, the next item that sold on Poshmark is one I was super excited about. It was these Peloton leggings. The brand, it was Peloton by Newell Lime. These are just navy color block logo leggings. They sold for $58. The same night I listed them, which I always love to see. I think I priced them at $65. And my payout was $46.40. Now I got these at Plato's Closet, and I bought 3 pairs of leggings that day at Plato's, and this just paid for all of them and put me in the profit zone on them. So super happy when that happens. Oh, and also that day I actually sold like old inventory to Plato's, so I just used the money they gave me back to buy these anyway. So pretty great. I've never sold Peloton leggings before, but I've heard from other resellers like stuff like this, like workout like brands, like not like workout logo leggings, like stuff like okay, like say I go to Orange Theory Gym, right? Like so like an Orange Theory branded item typically sells well because people like to rep like their gym or their workout or whatever. Like everyone says like Soul Cycle sells well. These are Peloton, they sell well. So yeah, if you find like specific gym or like workout, like is Peloton a gym? No, I think it's just a thing. But if you find specific branded items like this, like they tend to do well because people like to, I guess, rep their workouts. Okay, and then the last item that sold was actually a bundle. It sold for $90. My payout was $72. So we have a Deletta dress, a TLA shirt, a Dolan shirt, J. Crew toothpick jeans, Kelsey Dagger sandals, and we have another Anthropology shirt. So $90, $72 payout. What I can tell you about this is I think I paid $4 for these. I think I paid $2 for these. This was given to me free in a haul. And then this one, and this one, I have no idea, but I do know I'm in the profit zone on this bundle, so I'm perfectly happy with that. So there's that bundle, $90, 72 payout. And yeah, there's that. Okay, so now we are going over my Mercari sales. I'm just hanging out in a different spot so I can block the buyers' addresses. But anyway, let's get into it. So first we have this Harley Davidson gray burnout tee. So this actually sold same day I listed it. It sold for $23. Payout was $19.73. I bought this shirt for $4. So my payout was, or my profit was $17 and or $15.73. Okay, the next item that sold is this Zara. It is this like the sheer bird print wrap blouse. So this sold for $27, payout $23.22, and I paid $4 for this shirt. So that brought us to a total profit of $19.22. It's just one of those things. Okay, Zara could be hit or miss. Some of it's going to perform well, some of it's not. It's just one of those things that after you've been reselling for a while, you kind of know what's going to sell well and what's kind of not going to sell well. Just because I had this really beautiful bird print on it, it was a heron bird. It's like it's really pretty. I just had a feeling it was going to do well, but not all Zara is created equal. This wasn't a blogger favorite. Typically, only like blogger favorites are what are going to get you more money. But yeah, I just thought it was a nice piece. I picked it up for $4. I would not pick up many Zara pieces for $4. This was one of the ones I did. It sold well. It sold within a week of listing it, so happy about that. Okay, so the next item that sold is this Torrid. This is called a walnut hashi. I don't know how to pronounce it. Favorite tunic tee. It sold for $18, payout $15.38, and I bought this for $4, giving me a total profit of $11.38. This was another like under a week, maybe under 2 weeks flip. So yeah, this I bought for $4, which is a bit much for what it is, but yeah, I thought it was going to sell quickly. That's why I picked it up. I like to pick up Torrid. I think it sells quickly. If I can flip it pretty quickly, I will pay up for it. Not that $4 is paying up, but for the type of piece this is, $4 is kind of paying up. I bought another one with it, and it was a gray one with a shark bite head. Unfortunately, that one is still sitting. It hasn't sold yet. So if it goes over a month, then that $4 investment into that gray one was not the best. But if it sells with under a month, I'll be happy with that. This sold really quickly, so we'll see on the other one. Okay, the next item that sold is the sack, and it was this great embroidered card holder, and this sold for $15. My payout was $12.76, and I bought this for $2.50. Am I like lagging? I don't know. My computer says 1%, but it's charged and plugged in, so it really shouldn't say 1%. Anyway, so yeah, this sold for, where is the profit? Okay, so my profit on this was $10.26. I got this at the thrift store. Maybe actually $2.50 was fine for it, whatever. That's not that much money to pay for something like this. I really had no idea how it was going to sell. I did not look up comps on it. Just stuff like this is so easy to photograph, so easy to ship. It's just like so easy to store that I kind of don't even like care. I'm just like, whatever. If I make a smaller profit on it, if it was easy work, I'm okay with that. But I'm still happy with this $10.26 profit. Super happy. I would definitely pick that up again. Okay, the next item that sold is this big, super soft white short sleeve tee. This one sold for $16. Payout was $13.64. This is one of the ones I was telling you about. I bought 3 of them at Goodwill, $4 a piece. This was one of them, and my total profit on this one was $9.64. This is an XCVI teal green zip front hoodie jacket. This sold for $25, payout $21.47. I spent $6 on this, so my total profit was $15.47. I like picking up XCVI. It can be a hit or miss. I've had pieces perform very well, and I've had pieces that sit. I've had pieces sell for a good amount of money. What comes to mind is recently is this black dress that I thought was hideous, but I bought it anyway. Ended up selling for like 40 or 50 bucks or something. So that was a really good sale. And then I've had pieces that have gone to my $5 sale. So I mean, you just kind of have to use your best judgment when picking it up. This I thought was definitely worth the $6, just because the size was an XL. Just I don't know the style of it. Again, like I feel like once you've been reselling for a while, you can kind of just like tell what's gonna do well and what's not gonna do well just based on prior experience. There's really no like specific thing. It's just like a feeling, I guess, based on what you've done in the past. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Okay, the next Mercari sale is by the brand Twin, which they sell at Princess Polly. They also sell at other places as well. I use Princess Polly because I think that's probably one of the more prominent places they sell this bikini brand. It's just this yellow plaid bikini. I bought it at Plato's Closet. So it sold for $30. Payout was $25.83. And I paid $8 for this, so my total profit was $17.83. Again, $8 to sell it for $30, it's a little much, but it sold, I would say, in under a month of listing it, so that makes me happy. $17.83. Again, I love selling bathing suits. It's one of my favorite categories to sell. One, they're super easy to photograph, super easy to store, so yeah, I just love to sell them. They're my fave. So I don't mind paying $8 for them. I don't mind paying up for swim, so there's that. All right, the next sale we had is a Sundance Kaleidoscope Starburst cardigan. This sold for $24. My payout was $20.60. I believe I spent $3 on this, giving us a total profit of $17.60, which is great. This I've had, let's see, I think I've had this for a little over a month. So happy with the turnaround time, happy with the profit, and yeah, that was a good piece as well. Okay, and then the last Mercari sale I have is probably my favorite one and the most exciting one. It was this vintage starter jacket from the Miami Dolphins. I thought this was really cool. It was a kid size, and I paid $12 for it, which kind of made me uncertain. Like, I knew it was kids, and like $12 is a lot, but I was just like, I don't know. I really liked it. My family's Dolphins fan, so I was just like, I just feel like I have to buy it. Something drew me to this item. Something made me want to pay $12 for it without looking up comps on it, and I'm happy. I got this actually the same place I got that Sundance cardigan, and it sold. I mean, I listed them around the same time, so yeah, they sold both in a little bit over a month. Sold for $37. My payout was $31.23, and again, I paid $12 for it, giving us a total profit of $19.93. So I'm super happy with that. Yeah, I would definitely pick it up again. And yeah, it was a really cool find. So now what we're going to do is go over my one Depop sale of the week. Okay, so this is the one item I sold on Depop this week. So Depop, I listed some new items on there that I newly listed to my stores in general. I cross listed over there. But in terms of old listings that I was trying to cross over, I didn't get any done this week. I was really busy, so I didn't do that. But some new ones got on there. So yeah, this was one of the older listings though I had put on there like a week or 2 weeks ago, and it sold this week. I listed it at $10. I listed it pretty cheap because I've had this for a while. There's been no traction on it. So when I was cross-listing items over, honestly, I was just reducing prices and hoping they would sell. This did sell for $10. My payout was $9. Depop takes 10%, plus you have your PayPal fees. But yeah, this is just really general, $9. Okay, I definitely didn't make a ton. I don't know how much I paid for this. I kind of think I got it at a Plato's 90 off sale. I could be wrong. I could have got it at the bins. I don't think I paid very much for this. Lululemon tank tops in general, you're not going to get much for. There are some that you can get good money for, like the Align tank tops, basically ones that are more current, but just basic stuff like this, you're not going to get much for. But yeah, if you find Lululemon Align tank tops, they're basically just like crop top tank tops. Those you can get more money for, but I just like the full length ones, the really basic ones. They're just not in style. They don't sell for a lot, but yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Those were all my sales from this week. These are honestly my favorite videos to film because, I don't know, I'm always interested just to see what's selling, how long things are taking to sell. It's pretty fun to talk about. Like, hauls are fun to do as well, but with a haul, you never know what's really going to sell from it, which I think these are fun to do because it's like, oh, wow, like that was a good decision. That was a good buy. Or I'd be like, oh, that wasn't a good buy. I feel like these are just educational for you. It's educational for me as well to really sit there, reflect, and do all that. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. I do these videos once a week. And I also, in between these what sold videos, I'm posting haul videos as well. And yeah, subscribe, like, comment down below. Tell me how your sales have been recently, what's good for you, what's not good for you. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.